Small Farm, Big Impact by Christian Ramirez. You sit down for breakfast. You have a bowl of cereal with milk, lots of fresh fruit, and a big glass of orange juice. Have you ever stopped to think, where did all of this come from? We know it came from a grocery store, but how did it get there? Well, there are a lot of hardworking farmers who help make sure that we get fresh foods to our grocery store for us to enjoy. And when we think about those farms, you might think of a big farm with lots of animals, but there's also a lot of small farms too that provide foods and drinks to our grocery store. My family is one of those farms that is providing food and drinks to the grocery store. My family has a dairy farm that's been owned and operated for over a century with less than 5 employees, also making it a small business. My dad is the one who runs our farm, and he wakes up at 3 a.m. every day to start his milking process. First thing he does is he goes and checks the barn. He gathers up all the cows and does his first milking for the day. Once he's done, he then has to complete all of his chores. Farmers have lots of other responsibilities on their farms, like caring for animals or caring for their fields and tending to crops. There's lots of different components that go into running a farm. And he has to make sure everything is ready for the next milking shift. And once the cows are being milked and everything is done for the day, then it's time for the milk truck. The milk truck comes to pick up the milk in a tanker truck and gets ready to deliver it to the dairy plant. The plant is where milk will go and be turned into all the delicious things that you like to eat and drink, like chocolate milk or ice cream. There's a lot of great things that farmers can do for us and our community. It's also really cool to think that my family, that has a very small farm, has impacted so many and been feeding families for decades. I do want to give a special thanks to all of our farmers and small business owners. And next time you sit down to eat a meal or drink a glass of milk, stop and think, where did this come from?